So, a few weeks ago, I went to Santa Cruz, figuring I haven't heard much about the fishing, the halibut bites, and the weather has been kind of odd. But I figure, hey, you know what? Might as well go check it out. And there's a new building here for kayak rental, and then they made a whole new area here for more kayak storage. And I guess with all the money that people have been paying for the launching and parking and whatever money they got from the city too, or whatever revenue from rental and stuff, but they made things bigger. They got brand new dock pads because the old ones started to kind of break down a little bit, somewhat like a crack, and it was a lot smaller. But from the last time that I was fishing there to now, this is a huge improvement because even if people do show up on more kayaks, you got more room, so you can actually have a few guys in the water with a few guys on the dock pads. And I don't know why a lot of lakes and river system and like harbor into the ocean doesn't have more of these plastic docks, because they're great for kayaks. You can put your kayak in the water, stick in your drive, everything's ready to go. You're not fighting the tide or the swell coming in and out, pushing your kayak up and down. And sometimes when you try to put your wheels on and the current or the swell comes in, it's either above the water and then way above the water. So this is nice, and plus you don't really scratch the bottom of your kayak as much as you do on the boat ramp, which is really sharp, so that way the wheels doesn't slip when you're trying to load and unload a boat. But I think these plastic docks are great. They're pretty awesome, and with the little tie downs on the side, you can really just leave your kayak in the water, go drop off your wheels if it's really busy, and just come back. And it's awesome. I think it's great. But yeah, I figure could do a little solo mission, and hopefully could find something. But fishing is always very different. Every day is always a little different. I think I float around for about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, hitting some spot, hitting the reef, and the water looks pretty calm. And then you get, the further out you go, the bigger the swell, the bigger the wind, and the more choppier it gets. And then you get more sneaker waves where you think it's kind of cool, and all of a sudden, like, whoop, one right behind you, to a point where you're like, yeah, on the tilt. But yeah, I float around, try to search for anything, but yeah, I didn't find a single thing. All I caught was I think like 5 anchovies and 1 jack smelt. So I go, good enough. You know what? I'm just gonna head in then to sit out here. Well, it's kind of windy. Little baby whitecaps. Hopefully it dies down. I'm gonna set up the kayak, taking my time, and hopefully it dies down. If not, I might just fish in the cove, because I definitely do not want to go out there if it's windy. Whew. So I decided to play safe and fish to the right, which is south of the boat ramp, and did a whole lot of casting with the little wind blockage from the boat ramp, and nothing there. So I figure I'll go to the north side or the left side of the boat ramp, and yeah, the wind picked up so bad that I didn't go far from this spot. I just made a quick U-turn back to the boat ramp, and like, the wind blew me straight back so fast. Man, the forecast was wrong. Way wrong. Just like I said when I was driving down, ago, I don't know, man. Sometimes the forecast says it's nice and smooth, and it's not even smooth. It's still blowing like crazy right now. I don't know, it feels more like 13, 14 miles per hour. Maybe even a little faster. Feels like 13, 14 right here, where the wind goes over the boat ramp. Out there, it's rough. I'm barely moving. I just ride the weight back, but too dangerous or not safe. So I'd rather just call it early, go home, do something than be here. So I'm hoping next time weather's better, but yeah, haven't really put out much mini videos just because conditions been kind of crappy on my days off. The waves are either really high or the winds are really high, or both combination. And I don't know. And plus, I don't really fish on the shore much anymore, so I probably should fish on the shore, which is it don't matter on the wind, the condition, but I don't know. Hopefully, get some good condition, and then I can put out some more videos. But other than that, alright, it is way too windy. I've only been in the water, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes most. I'm going back. I'm going home. I'll go do something else because it's not worth it. It's so windy. No good, no fish. 2 days. GoPro, stop recording. Well, sometimes you get there and you really do want to fish and catch some fish, and the weather's not good, so you just get off the water. Play it safe than to play it dumb, because you might get blown off, too tired, or the wind might switch pattern, or whatever it is. But I'll go home, I'll go do something else. I'll probably go ride my bike, check out the garden, and I don't know, something else. Fish another day. It's a little waste of gas, but hey, I bought some new lures I really want to try out, but guess not today. So, well, I really hope that the next trip out, the condition will actually be accurate. The wind will be nice, and the swell will be nice and calm. Because other than that, might be some more boring videos. I did a little recording as I was coming in. I did like a little screenshot recording off of the Santa Cruz webcam, and it's not too bad. As I was coming in, there was a bunch of sailboat being towed out, and over here it doesn't seem that windy, but if they go out far enough, they'll hit the wind. But yeah, Aaron and myself are gonna go back to Santa Cruz, and hopefully I'll get some good footage of Aaron doing some amazing halibut fishing, and we'll go from there. So hopefully a good video to post up pretty soon.